my people, no be news again say our darling actress, Nollywood actress Funke Akindele and in marriage to JJC skillz get some issues some time ago. And a lot of things be situation where people don't come and come talk about his stepson. Now we want to slide for this particular matter. My people, you're welcome to another episode of As They Hot. Now, As They Hot, mama, they give the food gist today. How would they? Hey, happy Easter, oh, happy Easter, happy Easter. News no they finish. My people, concerning this, our wonderful actress will be Jennifer. We everybody know say Jennifer will be Funke Akindele, na hardworking woman and na iya ejima say iya ibeji. Say he marry him husband wey be JJC skillz for about 6 years ago, and they don bless with a set of twins. And a lot of people don talk even before they get the marriage say hey, he marry person wey don get plenty baby mama, get plenty baby mama, but looking at the situation of things, looking at her age and where she find love, no be wahala to marry person wey don get children before. The most important thing say understand the day matter and love dey inside, and they don start their relationship, marriage and everything, and God dey bless them. E come happen say a few weeks ago we just hear a bird just filter come inside the social media talk say their marriage dey on top rocks. Say issue dey happen say from wetin we hear no be confirm but wetin we hear say Funke Akindele talk say im husband dey take im money dey do go rent house or something like that, and though they know the actual confirmation concerning that matter, but this boy wey open mouth be like mouth of fry pan na one of JJC skillz son wey him born for another woman born for am. In fact, the woman na like akata woman for obodo oyibo. Go see say him face look like people wey dey from there. Na people say that there dey born am, na there dey raise am. They come talk say 2 years ago him papa come say make he come Nigeria due to undisclosed reasons. So he come Nigeria, come dey live with them for inside their Amen estate. Unfortunately, they talk say when the issue of this rocked marriage or trouble in the marriage come start, this boy come open mouth talk say, hey, my stepmama wey be Funke Akindele o, nobody notice say na saint o, say him get him for body o, make dem notice say na him papa do bad thing for am o, say him get him for body. People come open mouth come talk say you live with this woman with him children for 2 years, he dey feed you, dey clothe you, dey go school. You talk say na wish. If you not do anything, wey you go call am super witch. People sha troll am for top social media. After a while, the mama come out wey be mailer. According to the ex-mailer, he share a post talk say him papa beat his son, that's JJ skillz, beat his son because of some issues. And this boy come out again, come talk about the issue. Talk say of course they expel am for school. Him papa beat am well last, so take before I beat am wey inflict body injury on top am. In fact, according to Pulse NG, they talk say this mailer put for him Instagram page talk say they assault his son and inflict grievous bodily harm on top the pikin. He talk say why you parade yourself on social media pretending with fake pity to be the main character in an aspiration story, the son wey you assault and inflicted grievous bodily harm upon is still recovering from the physical injuries and mental trauma. Na him wetin write on top the social media be that. He talk say fathers take their sons to the hospital. They don't put them there, and then you try to fake it on social media, but will not let the truth be forgotten. In fact, this mailer, it be like say he won't come for retaliation matter because Funke Akindele's twins wey they keep under wraps, he say make him children live their normal life, make they know they be under that social media pikin. The woman just bring their picture out on top social media. I think that's about the first time when they go publicly show those children, and not be Funke Akindele that show the children. Of the truth, since all this matter they start, Funke Akindele never open mouth talk about this issue. But wetin they do me na concerning this boy, wetin carry you comot for free education for obodo oyibo? Because I dey wonder, all the schools wey they say when you come to stay for Lagos, now high-end schools where you go pay millions of naira because pikin go if you enter, and they talk say they don't expel am, no be first school, a second school for inside Lagos where they pay millions of naira. So wetin do you where you no fit sit down for school? 17-year-old boy, see how they talk, him mouth dey run like a running tap, and I beg to wonder say wetin dey happen. And the mama come put am for back, come talk say they inflict bodily harm. For Africa, if pikin dey do like wetin Yoruba dey call arogun, they go beat the devil out comot for him body and put Jesus or replace am. So if you talk say make dem no discipline your pikin akata, make you carry the pikin go back to obodo oyibo, make e rot, make e decay for there. But if pikin go come this Africa, I even imagine even the children wey dey enter school together for inside that Lagos, make e no go don pour poison, negativism or even bad vices on top those children. Because the school wey dey talk about wey dey spend billions of naira for that Lekki axis no be small money, no be small school be that, and dem no dey quick dey expel children, even children wey their head dull, like dullard, dem no dey take dey expel those children. So na negative thing wey bad sotey na dey take dey expel this boy comot for school. Now e begs to wonder wetin dey happen with our parenting at this time, wey a 17-year-old pikin wey go suppose dey think of wetin you go use your life to do. A lot of people check in social media pages and so many rubbish and nonsense. He sit down with people wey dey wear bikini, he sit down with people wey dey times in his own age, na he sit down dey snap with ladies for that age. So wetin go happen when he reach 50 years, 60 years? He go don opolokomo all the women wey dey on top of social media. Abeg, Funke Akindele, our heart dey with you concerning this particular situation, because we know say when it comes to stepmother matter, baby mama issue with your husband, and he is very messy, and now you be the celebrity. Our heart dey with you about this particular period. May God give una the wisdom to treat this matter well, because this boy sef fit be a bad influence on those children who una born. How many times children go take grow? 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, they don't grow. Between 10 years, they don't become full children. Teenager now go think say don't become 25. My people, may God help us. Abeg, put your comment in the comment section concerning this matter. Now, wait, I say maybe touch light on concerning this issue. Be this parenting get serious parents get serious work to do, even at this millennium, because the children wey they bring now, and with the way people talk, they pamper children as if they be like egg where they no feel break. Hi, now cry of the future. Na be this so. My people, I keep my mouth shut concerning this matter. If you want to get your comment, I will put in the comment section. Till I see you in my next episode. Have a beautiful Easter. Bye bye for now.
Well, yes, I did get expelled, and when my dad did pick me up whilst we were driving, he began to start shouting at me, and I could only just say sorry. I could only just try to diffuse the thing, but he slapped me first, and we've all been slapped. It happens. And then the slaps turned into punches, and it was repeated punches in the school grounds. And the security guards, there were about 10, 15 security guards that were just there trying to hold my dad back. And he just kept on punching me in my head. And it just kept on becoming worse and worse and worse. And, as you can see there, like, I just started getting blood coming out my head and all of that. And I tried to leave, and he grabbed my tie and started choking me and shit, and kept on punching me in my head and all of that. And the security guards were trying to hold him back to make him stop doing that to me. He now left the car, and I was there, catching my breath after being choked, and pretty disorientated. But me thinking that was maybe it. And the security guards were trying to calm down my dad, and they were checking up on me because there was blood coming down all over my uniform, and at this point I had marks on my neck and shit. He ended up coming back in the car, and we ended up leaving the school because he was saying that it was all fine. But whilst on my way back home, which was about 40 to 50 minutes on the road, whilst driving, he would be punching me in the head repeatedly, just kept on punching me. And, I had my arms up the whole time. I had to keep my guard up because, I didn't know what necessarily was going to happen next. It wasn't just at the school. Whilst he was driving recklessly on the road. He was nearly, running over people whilst shouting at me, threatening that he was going to kill me, that I'm a waste of space, and that I'm completely and utterly useless to him, and that, he'd rather me dead. And he just kept on punching me and punching me and punching me and punching me, and I kept on, the side of my face just kept on getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And it didn't stop. He'd be punching me on my ribs. I got a bruised rib from it. And it just kept on coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. It didn't stop, and he was doing reckless driving, stopping in the middle of the road, kept on punching me. It never stopped, and kept on threatening that he was going to kill me. In my head, I was like, I need to get out of this place.